Hey guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video, I'll be going through my team reveal for round 9 and just showing you two options that I'm sort of contemplating and going through. They're similar to a certain point. They're basically two downgrades and one upgrade, or two rookies down to basement players and then an upgrade there. So I'm just going to go through those two options, consider which one is best and why I sort of have projections about which one is the better one. But anyway, let's just jump into this video here. As you see here, I should probably actually bring up the DFS, as that's probably going to help me the most to showcase what I'm trying to say. We go to center bounces, and then I go to, and this could change based on team news because we obviously have teams coming out at 5:15. If I go to the best one is, I need a Fremantle. I need the Frio CBA mix, a low Newton 50%. Yeah, so one thing I am definitely considering, if you saw it quickly, is the, and you would have seen it probably in the trade targets a little bit, was this Newton trade here and getting rid of Gouldrick because she is just having a stinker at halfback now and was saved by a goal like last week or a week before. Taya Oliver's done her job, got the cash gen needed, and then Yaz Dersma just cannot play or is not getting into the side. I think she's actually injured at the moment currently, which sucks. Borg would just be because on the back of her 29 and 33, she's gonna probably turn that break even around. I think her break even is like 13 or something like that. Let me just double check that. Whereas Borg here, Borg break even at 13. If she goes and scores a 30, she goes up 46k. If she somehow scores even more than that and scores a 50, she gets to 101k. And with this, I would have 28k in the bank. And 100k from her would be huge, as well as what's Moody's break even. Moody's break even, let's actually go. McKee is actually the one that I'm definitely considering. Moody's break even is actually 22, and then she'd need like a good 40 or something like that to really make some cash gen. But if she made some cash gen, that would be some really kind cash gen. Boyle Carr, I think, is also, was Boyle Carr 23, that's not helpful. But yeah, so you sort of have 3 or 4 that I'm looking at and considering. I did, and McGee is just out of it. As you can see, McGee's 325, Friend his 300, and I have 20k left, so I was 5k short of getting McGee in that slot to really help out there. She would be really helpful in this last round, or this last cash making round, I guess you'd say. So that is one of the decisions, is basically, do I dump Gouldrick, Oliver, and Yaz Dersma, basically? Or do I, basically, the decision comes down to, do I think Gouldrick, I think it is, to Newton is better than O'Dowd to Schultz, is effectively what the trade is. And I'll probably put a Twitter poll up after these videos about that, and that basically is it, because if I show you this trade here, the initial trade that I did was as simple as this. If I go down here and then I go over here as well, then you'd get Schultz there, and you'd have that, and you'd have 323k, and then you'd have Biden Webster there, and then you'd have also, because Biden Webster is a 18 break even, and we go to her as well. And you can basically see that she's done better than that in most games in GWS. She should hopefully be able to score well. And then I'd have just over 300k, and the best is Borg or Fowler. Let's check Fowler's break even here. Sorry, not break even, but play. You can sort of see a couple of 10s against tough opposition. She plays Carlton, but had a 31 last week. Hit outs. She's doing a little bit of hit out work. Let's check CBAs wise for Collingwood. Let's just check what's happening with Fowler. Is she even in here? No, she's not. And then we also can check who else is 300k. You can also check Friend as well, and what's going on with Friend. Like I had in that last one, you can sort of see those two girls there. Friend also has Western Bulldogs, which should be a little bit easier. She got 37 against Port. Friend did, and so yeah, she's done all right, and plays Western Bulldogs, which should be a positive matchup for her. And she also, so she's another option there, but you can sort of already see the two options there. Butterfint, no. Friend, we already talked about. Morris as well. You could go Morris, or I could go Morris, sorry. Morris is a forward, 300k, and has 25, 27, 21, 32. So she's got a good score in the bank in the last little bit, which is a good thing. And then anyone else here, just looking through, Memory as well, you're starting to get up to the 19 sort of break even, which is sort of tough to pass. So it's a sort of debate whether to go between sort of Fowler and Friend, in my opinion, at this point, just given the break evens, I guess. But yeah, so and there's no real way I can get up to the likes of a get to a McGee, but I will probably get to a McGee if she is named Solo Ruck, by just doing the option that I had before with Gordrick to someone and just going up to maybe like a maybe someone like a little bit cheaper, like you have the whereas a Newton is a 1.067 mil, I'd probably go to a Newman or something like that, or a Gay even, and just go down that path, maybe even up to a Webster or something like that, rather than a Gordrick, or even just trying to upgrade maybe a Ella Heads up or something like that, as Ella Heads has Brisbane. She's sort of struggled to really go big in the last couple of weeks, but she's got a little bit more cash on hand. So you could maybe go down that path of upgrading Ella Heads, but maybe they'll put Ella Heads in the back line this week, which will help, but we'll get that on team news. So basically, and so yeah, I'll just put Friend in for now, and then I'll sort of just finish up this video here. So basically, this whole team news comes down to which girl am I upgrading to, Newton or Schultz? Am I upgrading O'Dowd? Am I upgrading Heads? Or am I upgrading Gouldrick? Is basically the whole big decision. I'm not going to upgrade Daisy Darcy because she had one bad game. Like, she's been averaging in the mid 80s before that. And if you take that one bad game out, she's still averaging like 72, 73. So over the year, which is still a lot higher. Gouldrick, we've seen a decline, a role change, and a decline in points. Thomas, I think she just had a stinker of a game. Shireen Watson is doing her thing. And you've also got Heads here at 824k, which is a good cash good cash tool to be able to upgrade her there. So yeah, it's basically, do I want to upgrade Gouldrick, Heads, or Schultz? Sorry, not Schultz. O'Dowd to Newton, or also Schultz. So that basically is the video. They're going through all the team news. Nothing much changed. Perm captain on Marinoff. It's not like the men's where you can sort of go, this is what I'm doing it, etc. As much, because there's only 2 weeks to go in the season, and it's pretty obvious the sort of top of the line guys. And the midfield I have pretty much set in stone just because of lack of cash in. But anyway, that is the video. If you did enjoy it, remember to like and subscribe, turn the notification bell on so you know when I upload, and I'll see you guys in the tips video. Bye guys.